Attention, Insomniacs! This is Mr. Lobo with your weekly announcement. My gosh, things are busy, Aaron. Aaron, why are things so busy? You have any idea?
Oh, it's that season.
It's that season.
Once we start to get September, October, we're always swamped.
You're right. It's a blur. This is like Santa getting ready for Christmas time, right, Miss Mittens? Oh, that's right. You're Jewish. I'm sorry. 38 stations. 38, Aaron.
It's like Miss Mittens getting ready for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, exactly.
Mardi Gras.
Yep, stocking up on all the beer and beads.
Yeah.
38 stations. I don't know what the newest one is. I forgot now. That's okay. We're happy to have you, whoever you are. If you don't have Cinema Insomnia on your local community, right now we're giving the show away to nonprofit stations. So if you've got a college station, a public access station, a PBS station, a community station, a government station, we got it for you, and it's free for your community. Custom apron and shirts. We've got right now in our shop. If you want me to do some custom artwork for you on an apron, there's an Awuga design, I think. I'm not sure. There's a Quite Simply design. There's an Admiral Snack Bar. You just tell me what you want. Contact me. We can do an apron. We've been doing custom aprons for the snack segments in the newer episodes.
Pending approval.
Pending approval. Thank you. This weekend, boy, it's been busy. Last weekend we did RetroCon. Aaron and I were there with Sally the Zombie Cheerleader, and Brian Troutman, one of our fans, helped run the table. He's part of our Legion of Lobo. If you want to volunteer, check out the Legion. Also the Inner Spiral. The Inner Spiral is a little bit different. It's kind of another segment of our volunteers that can do things like be in person at a convention or be in person here to help mail out packages and stuff like that. That's the Inner Spiral stuff, but all of you can be in the Legion of Lobo. So we have a volunteer page on the website for that. But Brian did an amazing job, and he brought Beatrix, who was dressed up as Sally the Zombie Cheerleader Jr. Boy, we had a lot of good times, and we shot pretty much an entire episode's worth. So we have a brand new RetroCon, the movie, Part 2, Cybertronic Boogaloo. That's what's coming. The movie is a movie called Space Transformers. This is not available yet to be associate producer on, but we will have it up on the website soon. I want to catch up with some of our mailings. We're still mailing out War of the Planets. I've got a bunch of those that still need to go out. So if you're waiting for your associate producers of War of the Planets, thank you for your patience. They'll be going out. It's just that we've been extra busy, and we're trying to organize our volunteers so that these packages and things can go out on time. That's one of the reasons why we have the Legion, is so that Mr. Lobo isn't on the floor putting packages together by himself. Here we go. Let's see. I just finished Hack the Movies with Meet the Applegates, so look for that soon. Not Hack the Movies.
Movie Dumpster.
Movie Dumpster. Why do I keep saying that? Movie Dumpster.
Well, that feels like that was weeks ago.
I was just on Movie Dumpster with. We love you, Tony. We'd be on your show too, but we were on Movie Dumpster with Joe Lascola and Sean. And we had a great time talking about the film Meet the Applegates, so look for that on Movie Dumpster. We have this weekend, really important for you Virginia Insomniacs who want to see Mr. Lobo before Monster Fest. Come see us at Haunted Screams Expo at the Hampton Convention Center. This is an amazing event, a lot of great celebrities there, and at late night, on Saturday, we're doing the Rocky Horror Picture Show with the Creature of the Narrow as the shadow cast, and Mr. Lobo will be playing the criminologist. So, typecasting, yes, but I'm going to be the criminologist with the Rocky Horror shadow cast on Saturday night. Haunted Screams Expo, it's going to be a great time all day, a great time all night, 16th and 17th. In Virginia, so check us out. Come see us at that event this weekend, and we won't be here live. Because of that, we won't be here in the studio live for our Saturday night Twitch Jam, but we still will have a movie for you, which I'll announce at the end here of the announcement for 10 p.m. on Saturday night. We're still doing a live stream, I just won't be in the studio live. Let's see here. Little Shop of Horrors is on Alpha Video. You can get it on Amazon. The Ghastly Love of Johnny X. I think we have everything shot. Every single bit of it shot for Ghastly Love of Johnny X. We're going into pre-production. There's a special 3D segment that's being produced for the episode, which at the director's request, because this is something that was always intended to be part of the movie, was a ghastly scope sequence. And we wanted to talk a little bit about Johnny X, the character Johnny X, and the actor who brought that character to life, Will Keenan. Will Keenan has been in our hearts and in our thoughts lately because he was needlessly attacked. I guess, not to get too into the politics of the whole thing, but he was wearing a mask and someone else didn't like that and attacked him.
Someone who was seemingly very mentally ill.
So, do you know if his eye is operable or can be recovered?
From what they're saying, because he's already had a successful surgery and he didn't get his vision back.
Okay.
And they told him he will probably never see again out of his left eye.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So very, very sad news there with the star of The Ghastly Love of Johnny X. Again, especially hitting us especially hard because we have been working with this movie, working with the director of the movie, Paul Bunnell. We've been spending a lot of time looking at Will and Will's performance and working on this episode and homaging and parodying scenes from that movie. So, it hits us especially hard because it's one of ours. It's one of the movies we are presenting to you on Cinema Insomnia. So anyway.
Initially, we were going to share his GoFundMe. I'd shared it in the fan group already, but then Newsweek broke the story about it, and so they've almost doubled their goal.
Wow.
Already.
Wow.
And yeah, apparently James Gunn gave a big chunk of that when he found out about it.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that they exceeded their goal.
Yeah.
And I hope they triple it.
Yeah.
I hope they triple it because losing your eyesight, there's no replacement for losing sight out of your eye.
Yeah.
That's really a shame. Will Keenan, of course, is also in Romeo and Juliet, so I'm sure Lloyd Kaufman and his crew are hit real hard by this. And of course, James Gunn, of course, worked with Will Keenan on Romeo and Juliet. So, that's kind of, and Sean Gunn was in that movie too. So, it's when your comrades gets hurt, that's never good. Anyway, so I'm glad that at least he met his GoFundMe. Was it a GoFundMe or
yeah.
Was it GoFundMe? And speaking of meeting goals, Indiegogo for the film Pizza Guy 8. And speaking of trauma, I shamed Lloyd to donate to these kids and their movie. Tate Hoffmaster and Dylan Greenberg are working on a new film, really trippy. It kind of reminds me of Repo Man in the way that it's just so darn punk rock of a cult movie. I'm really excited about what these kids are doing. It's shot entirely on VHS, and it's called Pizza Guy 8.
We're both in it.
Mr. Lobo's in it. Aaron is in it. They shot some of it here in our studio. They used OSI 74 Studios facilities to help them in making their film. And I just think it's wonderful that young people in their early 20s, are still excited about making movies. And this is a thing that we need to encourage. We need to light a fire. Cinema is not dead. Cinema is still vibrant. It's wonderful that we have people who are true artists in the field who love movies and want to make them. So I think it's great that they're making their movie. I think it's great that they got their money to make their movie. And I'm glad that we could help them make their movie. And that's one of the things we do here at OSI Studios is that we We have our own projects, we have Cinema Insomnia, but this is a community, you know? We are trying to build up this community in this studio space. So when you donate to our GoFundMe and our studio space, you're not just helping OSI 74, our Roku channel, and Cinema Insomnia, our program. You're affecting hundreds, if not thousands, of other artists.
Well, and Pizza Guy 8's Indiegogo is still going for like 3 more days. So they've met their goal, but they still have a lot of perks that you can still sign up for. So they could still exceed their goal more if anybody else wanted to sign on.
Wow. Well, okay. Well, jump on and throw a few bucks at Pizza Guy. Their budget was what, 12,000 or no, not even $1,200 to make this movie. Yeah. You know, the more any dollar you give them is going to be like $200 to any other movie.
Yeah.
So why not support them in their film? Brand new movie that Mr. Lobo is a part of. I got to play the computer in a sci-fi throwback movie called Robot Princess from Planet X. It's so fun. Chris Notarile did such an amazing job putting this together in the climate of the writer's strike and the actor's strike. This movie was made with equity and with care, and again, it was a labor of love. Something to keep the morale up and to keep the fires burning with the creative people over there in LA while they're waiting for work to come back, really. So this is, again, a great project, a lot of fun, certainly not a project for money, but a project for love. Robot Princess from Planet X. We have a trailer of it, so let's watch that right now.
What are my orders, sir?
Find my daughter and protect her at all costs.
Computer, do you read me? I detect no signs of life in my immediate vicinity. How about you?
I'm picking up a faint heat signature from the Robot Princess's ship, 2 clicks east of your current position.
Princess, is that you?
Are you here to kill me?
No, I'm here to protect you and take you back.
I can't go back.
Why not?
Because our world is dead.
Wow, that looks good. That looks good. Robot Princess from Planet X. It's got all the earmarks of a misunderstood movie. I'm excited. So thank you so much. Speaking of misunderstood movies, join us Saturday night on Twitch with your fellow Insomniacs in the chat. Everyone in there is so funny and so charming and kind. It's a wonderful community to watch a movie with. Mr. Lobo, of course, will be at Haunted Screams Expo, but on Twitch, cinemainsomnia.com/Twitch, you can enjoy our House on Haunted Hill episode, recently re-edited by Aaron. There's a slight couple of improvements we made for our peg distribution. So you'll get to see the new edit of our House on Haunted Hill episode, and that's it for now. We'll see you next week, or we'll see you at Haunted Screams Expo. All systems go.